Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Consul. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh, how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
It's been a hard day.
Concerning all. Want to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
What do you think you're up to, layabout?
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
All I've got left in my head.
What about this place makes me nervous?
Time for you to get to work.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
You are prepared to work? Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Could use a rest.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
I can ill afford to linger.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion?
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives!
strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe till we are overwhelmed. These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge incoming attacks with ease. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons with leather combatants.
Are you unharmed?
Make ready. You move to intercept.
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever.
Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. And learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin, of all things. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapon! If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green. When one of the fiends comes, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. There are oft. Where are you going? Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I count that a blessing. All I know is tell me. One need only live stays in the village, now let me see that. We can but hope that the salt will rid us of their lot. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the Rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought that surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Not my kind of place.
Wonder how long this job's supposed to
I don't expect to fare so well, I don't tease. Hoy there! My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer. Alright, they've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A splendid accomplishment. You have honed your talents to new heights. One can but strive to improve.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son.
Well,
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Perhaps we ought to hurry. Lest we arrive too late to the evade.
I'd hasten home, were it not my duty.
At once. Come on. Flying foes are loathsome to handle. Our attacks shan't reach them easily.
Who are you? Come to aid me. See? They sent you to watch my back.
The Arisen has been put to sleep. I will protect you. Dare I say it?
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
We'd best report back. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. It will be an honor to serve by your side. Very well. I shall go on ahead. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Ha! Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use some...
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap? 'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. I'm sure my talents will be of use to you. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Oft does the bow prevail where the blade cannot. Pray, allow me the chance to demonstrate my skills as an archer.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Got the enemy right where I need them. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Most impressive, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Not bad. Here, if you please. I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Follow me. Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly...
Pitiable arisen. Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
'Tis clear you're not...
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you... I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
What say we gather some information? Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do?
Suppose there's naught else to be done but make for home.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which can... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Moment long awaited. I knew 'twas...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
A fighter with sword and shield in hand is what I envision. When I think of a leader.
I suppose magically inclined vocations inspire a different sort of awe.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Should we ask around? Now, Sir Gregor wants a word, eh? Hardly surprising. The Arisen's attentions are always in demand. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on.
This can't be how it ends.
My curative magics are at your
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Nicely done. I can do no less than service to you. Splendid. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for her.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Lest hope be not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite mistrust on our journey.
Wound is proof of my sword's most. We've got goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We need the strength to prevail over anything. would have me lead. Consider it done. What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
Perhaps this will seem...
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
'Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Beg pardon, sir.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I'll use this chance to commit myself fully to the study of the
Let us
arcane.
work together to honor the Arisen's trust. Let us see what you're made of.
Well fought, Arisen. I dare say, the Arisen defeated this lot without us.
A resounding success. An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. There, Master! Harpies!
This foe will recoil from flame.
Take that!
What low cunning is this that forces the Arisen to sleep?
if you shame us both.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
I'll get that for you. Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
What have I done to deserve this?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In back.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey. Wolves, there!
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! If you would! I cannot fault your prowess. Perhaps you might join the fight yourself! Well said.
Over so soon? That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Be sure to hit open place.
You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead. This place makes my head. Should trouble occur, the quiet day is a welcome one.
Look here! Water is seeping through the cracks.
Would seem the ox cart's just arrived. You'll be riding in it with us till we reach the capital.
Goblins! If you value your life, stand and fight, wretch!
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these great fights!
Nicely done.
Plenty more where that came from.
Seems we drove them off. Right.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first, it would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, She acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Oh, this is a conundrum.
My bones are so stiff after a day.
This place is the town's
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
They say the Sovereign's up in the palace, recovering from his battle wounds. Seems driving away.
How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die. early deaths. Hope to see you again.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
This worrying's giving me an achy back.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
Come on, have a look. Interested in my wares? Many thanks.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I see, not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Tis not brawn and might that win the day, but deft fingers and a light step, as I trust my thievery
Please
shown you.
dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so. You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Come on, have a look.
What should I get up to today? Better off a hermit just another day. Same as the one afore. Lots to do.
Just nodded off for a moment there.
What delights might there be to find in town today? Always another elm to see after today's trip.
Yeah.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
Not without its charms. You wish me at the Vanguard? By your will?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
I'm the predicament.
Well met, sisters.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my... What say you? Might I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the north. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of Saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with...
'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low.
There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
Now there's a hassle I can find out.
Time to catch myself up on the talk around town.
Nothing's harder than living
Nice to see everyone happy.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
I'll take any chance not to think
mind than mine to solve this.
He's doing about a dozen things at once.
Got to try to enjoy life where and when I'm done for.
This isn't much to go on.
An appropriate choice, Arisen.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map. You've come. So, what say you? Would you care? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make a good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.